Good morning, my dear student. I'm Dr. Kiran Ramrao Borkar. Now today I'm going to discuss about the male reproductive organs of cockroach. So we see here the male reproductive organs of cockroach. So the male reproductive system of cockroach consists of pair of testes. Look at this pair of testes, pair of vas difference. Look at this pair of vas difference. Then utricular gland, then ejaculatory duct, phallic or conglobate gland, and external genitalia. Okay, now, this organ consists of male reproductive system of cockroach. Okay, so we see her one by ones. That is, first of all, we see here testis. About the testis, look at this. There is a pair of three-lobed testes lying dorsolaterally in the fourth and fifth abdominal segment, being embedded in the fat body. The testes are well elaborated. This testes are well elaborated structure, develop elaborated structure and full of sperm in the young cockroach and become non-functional uh, and reduce in old adult, but some sperm may be still found in them. Okay. And what is the function of this testis? The function of testis is that the sperm production. Now we see the next organ of male reproductive system, that is the vas differentia. Look at this. This vas differentia. From each testis arise thin thread-like vast white vas difference. Both the vas differentia pass backward almost to the posterior end of abdomen and then bend forward to meet in the middle and open into an ejaculatory duct. Now we see the third organ of male reproductive system is that the utericular gland. It is also it is a mushroom-like structure. Look at this utericular gland. It is a large accessory reproductive gland, white and situated at the junction of vas difference and uh, junction of vas differentia with the ejaculatory duct. Okay. And it has a mass of tubule of three kinds, that is peripheral long tubules or utricular majors, and the center tubules are small short tubule. Look at this small short tubules or utricular breviors, and behind the short central tubules are some short but more bulbous tubules forming the seminal vesicle, and that seminal vesicle filled with the, look at this seminal vesicle, and that is filled with the sperm. And what is the function of this utricular or mushroom shaped gland? That is long tubules. This long tubules secrete the milky secretion to form the innermost layer of spermatophore, and the short tubules secrete a liquid to form a bundle of sperm, and seminal vesicle store this spermatophore. Okay. Now we see the next organ, that is the ejaculatory duct. Look at this ejaculatory duct. The ejaculatory duct is an elongated wide median duct which run backward and open out by male gonopore situated ventral to the anus. And function of the ejaculatory duct is that carry sperm to the spermatical gland. Okay, spermatical gland of female, and formation of second layer of the spermatophore. This is this function of ejaculatory gland. Now we see the next organ, that is phallic or conglobite gland. Look at this phallic gland or conglobate gland. Look at this. Okay. So it is a long and club-shaped accessory gland, and it is anterior broader end lies in the sixth segment, slightly to the right of the nerve cord. It narrows posteriorly into a tubular structure and finally tapers to open by a separate aperture located close to the male gonopore at the hind end of the body. And then next organ is that external genitalia. Look at this. All this is the next external genitalia. The external genitalia has some chitinous asymmetrical structure. Look at this asymmetrical structure are found surround gonopore at the end of the abdomen. And these are three phallomeres, or look at this, three phallomeres, left phallomeres, then right phallomeres. Okay, so these three phallomere, or this phallomere is also called as a male gonophysis, constitute the external genitalia. Okay, so first of all, we see here the first one, that is the right phallomere. Which one? The right phallomere. Look at this. This is the right phallomere. Okay, so I am saying about this right phallomere. It has a broad base from which several structures arise on the extreme left. It is a long, slender arm with a curved hook and called as a titilators. Called as a titilators. Look at this. Okay, called as a titilators. And that is not a titillator. It is mid-dorsal, right? I'm saying about the right phallomere. It is mid-dorsal in position, and it has two chitinous but membranous horizontal opposing plate and a broad serrate lobe with a saw tooth edge and two large teeth, and at its posterior side it has a sickle-shaped hook. This is about the right phallomere. And I'm saying about this left phallomere. Okay. So it has a broad base from the several structure and arise on the extreme left. It is a long slender arm with a curve hook, and that curve hook is called as a titilators. Okay. Next to the titilators is a shorter and broader arms ending in the black hammer-like head called as a pseudo penis. Look at this. This is about the left phallomeres. Okay, and close to the pseudo penis are three small soft lobes, one of which bear a hook and called as a aspirate lobe. That is the aspirate lobe. Okay, look at this. This is the structure of left phallomere, na? So this is the aspirate lobe. And the duct of phallic gland transverses the left phallomere and opens between the aspirate lobe and pseudopenis. And next one is that the ventral phallomeres. Another one is that the ventral phallomeres. Look at this. This is the ventral phallomeres. So this ventral phallomeres, it is very simple and lies partly below the right phallomeres. It has large brown plate and bears the male gonopore. Okay. This is about the external genitalia, and this external genitalia consists of right phallomere, left phallomeres, and ventral phallomeres. Okay, and all this is about the phallomeres, and that is the external genitalia. Now we see here the formation and structure of spermatophore. Look at this picture A and picture B. This picture A is the spermatophore and picture B is that the TS of spermatophore. Okay. So the sperm produced from the testis. From the testis, while the cockroach is still young, are brought to vas differentia into the seminal vesicle for storage. The sperm in seminal vesicles are glued together in the form of bundle, and that is called as a spermatophore. Okay. And the spermatophore are discharged by the male during the copulation. Spermatophore is pear shaped, about 13 mm in diameter, and its wall has three layers. Its innermost layer is first formed by the milky secretions. Okay, this is the innermost layer formed by the milky secretions secreted from the long peripheral tubules of the utricular gland. And this layer then receives bundles formed from the seminal vesicle and a liquid from the short tubules of utricular gland. And then this inseminated layer passes down the ejaculatory duct and it receives the second layer from the cells of the ejaculatory duct. During mating, the two layers of spermatophore, the sperm is attached to the spermatical aperture of the female. And then the secretion of phallic gland is poured over it, which harden to the form of third and outermost layer of the spermatophore. This is about the spermatophore. This is all about the organ of male reproductive system of cockroach. Thank you so much.